Very, very excited today. This is one of my absolutely favourite topics here. It's called trial and improvement. Now, trial and improvement is all about getting the best possible guess for a number. So let's have a look, go straight to our examples here. We've got x cubed plus 5x plus 290. We've got to find an answer correct to one decimal place, and the question also tells us that that answer lies between the numbers 6 and 7. The first thing we do, we use one of these called a calculator. If you haven't got one in your homes, you can use your mobile phone by turning it into landscape, and you'll get all the buttons that you need. We're lying between 6 and 7, so what we do, we go halfway between 6 and 7, and we're going to use the number 6.5, because that's halfway. Let's use a different coloured pen to make it more fun, shall we? Here's a blue pen, look. Right, so we've got 6.5. So our first guess is halfway between the 6 and 7, and it's 6.5. So I'm just going to put 6.5 into my formula using substitution. So 6.5x cubed, that's how we do our x cubed into the calculator, plus 5 times 6.5. Okay, so putting that into the calculator, 6.5x cubed, and hey presto, the answer comes out to be 307.125. Now, I'm looking to get 290. That's a little bit too high, so I'm going to write high here because it's above the 290. So, as that's too high, what I've got to do is I've got to go down a notch. I go down by one decimal place to 6.4 because I want to get that number down to 290. So 6.4 will be my next attempt. So in the same way with the calculator, I'm going to do 6.4, press the x cubed button on the calculator, add 5 times 6.4, and as if by magic, once you've done all of that, the answer comes out to be 294.144. So putting those numbers into the calculator, that's still above 290, so I've got to write high here as well. So as that's still too high, I've got to go down again another notch. So the next number I'm going to put in is 6.3. So 6.3 x cubed, 5 times 6.3, and that gives us 281.547. That now is actually lower than 290, so I can put low here. Now I've actually got to change between high and low. I've got to do one more thing, and I'm going to call out the splitter. So I go between 6.3 and 6.4. I'm on my knees for you again. So, and that is 6.35, because that is halfway between 6.3 and 6.4. So I put 6.35 into the calculator. X cubed, 5 times 6.35, and as if by magic, that number comes out to be 287.797. Okay, so that, we're looking for 290, that's still low. So this is where I stop my calculations now. So I put them on a number line. Somebody put this object in here. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, intersecting here. Sometimes you need the space, don't you? Okay, so with our numbers there. The one below was 6.3. The number above was 6.4. The splitter, the one in the middle, was 6.35. 6.3 was low. We'll do L because L stands for low. 6.4 was H, high, you've guessed it. And 6.35 was low. Where does a change happen between the two? It happens from low to high between 6.35 and the 6.4. So it's going to be nearer to 6.4, so we circle that rather than 6.3. So x is 6.4 to one decimal place. And that's an introduction into how we do trial and improvement.